Love English Podcast. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Love English Podcast. We are here to help you learn English for your real life in a simple and natural way. I'm your host, Leo.
And I'm Emma. It's so wonderful to be here with you all. This is a safe space for you to learn, so we will always speak slowly and explain everything. Leo, I just got back from a short trip this weekend, and I had a little problem.
Oh, no. What happened? Was your flight delayed?
No, the travel was fine, but when I checked into my hotel room, it wasn't clean. There were still used towels in the bathroom from the last guest.
Ooh, yuck. That is not a nice feeling. What did you do?
Well, a year ago, I probably would have been too shy to say anything, but because we've practiced these skills, I went down to the front desk and handled it. And it made me think, this is such an important topic. We should do another deep dive into how to make a complaint politely.
That's a fantastic idea. We've talked about small problems like a wrong coffee order before, but a hotel room or an online order is a bigger problem. The main idea is the same, though. What is the golden rule, Emma?
The golden rule is that your goal is not to be angry or to win a fight. Your goal is to solve the problem. You are a gut customer, and there is a mistake. The person you are talking to is there to help you find a solution.
That mindset is everything. It helps you stay calm. So let's use your hotel room situation. It's a perfect example of a problem you need to solve immediately. You can't wait.
Exactly. So I went down to the front desk, which is the reception area of a hotel. I waited in line, and when it was my turn, I did not start by shouting. I started by being polite.
What did you say?
I said, "Excuse me, I was hoping you could help me. I just checked into room 305. This is a very soft and polite way to start. I was hoping you could help me."
That is a great opener. So the front desk clerk would say, "Of course, how can I help you?" What was the next step?
The next step is to explain the problem clearly and factually without emotion. I didn't say, "Your cleaner is terrible. This is disgusting." I just stated the facts.
So what were the facts?
I said, "I just got to my room and it seems like it hasn't been cleaned yet. There are still some used towels on the floor and the bed is not made." Using the phrase, "it seems like," is a very soft way to state a problem.
That's so much better than blaming someone. You're just describing the situation. So after you explained the problem, what was the solution you wanted?
In this case, the solution is simple. I wanted a clean room. So I asked for it politely. I said, "Would it be possible to get a different room that has been cleaned?"
Would it be possible? That is a perfect, polite question. So what happened?
The front desk clerk was so apologetic. He said, "Oh my goodness, I am so sorry about that. Let me fix this immediately." He found me a new room, gave me a new key, and even offered me a voucher for a free breakfast to say sorry.
Wow. So because you were calm, polite, and clear, you got exactly what you wanted and a little extra. That's a perfect example of a successful complaint.
It really is. The formula is a polite start, a factual problem, and a clear, polite request for a solution. Now, let's talk about a different situation that happens all the time. A problem with an online order.
This is a big one. It's different because you usually can't talk to someone in person. You have to write an email or use a customer service chat.
Let's practice with an email. Let's say you ordered a new sweater online. You were so excited, you ordered it in blue. But when the package arrived, you opened it and the sweater was red.
A very common mistake. So now I have to write an email. The first thing I need to do is be prepared. I need my order number. This is the special number for your purchase.
Yes, always have your order number ready. So what about the subject line of the email?
The subject line should be clear and simple. Something like, issue with order number 12345. This helps the customer service team find your information quickly.
Okay, a clear subject line. Now for the email. How should it start?
Just like a real conversation, it should start politely. Dear customer service team. Then you can state your reason for writing. I'm writing about a problem with my recent order, number 12345.
So you give the order number right at the beginning. That's very helpful. Now, you explain the problem factually.
Yes, I would write, I ordered the classic wool sweater in the color blue, size medium. However, the item I received today is the correct sweater, but it is red, not blue. See? Very factual. No anger.
And now, the most important part. You need to tell them the solution you want. What do you want them to do?
I would write, could you please let me know what the process is for an exchange? I would like to return the red sweater and receive the blue one that I originally ordered. Please let me know the next steps.
That is a perfect sentence. You are asking for the process, which is very professional. Now, how do you end the email?
You end it politely. Thank you for your time and help with this matter. I look forward to hearing from you soon. Sincerely, Leo Chen.
And that is a perfect complaint email. It is polite, clear, prepared, and it focuses on the solution. I'm sure you would get a very helpful response quickly.
I think so too. It shows that the rules are the same, whether you are in person or online. Stay calm, be clear, and be polite.
So let's do our final summary for our listeners. The most important rule is that your goal is to solve the problem, not to fight.
When you start a complaint, use a soft, polite opener, like, I was hoping you could help me, or I have a small issue with.
Explain the problem using facts, not angry emotions, and be prepared with any information you need, like your room number or your order number.
And finally, state the solution you want in the form of a polite question. Would it be possible to, or could you please let me know how to?
And we hope this lesson gives you the confidence to handle these difficult but necessary real-world situations.
Thank you all for joining us on the Love English podcast. We will talk to you next time. Bye, everyone. Thanks for listening to Love English podcast. Remember, every minute you spend learning English is an investment in your future. Keep learning and see you in the next episode.